Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will be continuing with the verse 28 to 34 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Um, I want to do the meaning of the Quran itself without reciting the ayah, because the ayah are the verses are originally in Arabic, and many of you will not be able to correlate with it. So I just want to do the English meaning of it, and just try to make the verses understandable. So let's start with from the verse 28 to 34. In the previous verses, we saw that there was a discussion about the covenant our souls made to the Almighty regarding that we will obey Him, regarding the fact that we'll obey Him and He is our true Lord. So, in the last verse, it was discussed that the people who will abide by the covenant they had sworn by, and who do not spread corruption in the land, will be the people who will gain in both the lives, the life now and the life hereafter. So, in these verses, we'll be talking about God's creation and creation of Adam, and honoring him. How was he honored as the first man? So, let us start with God's creation. Verse number 28 says, it's a question from the Almighty. How can you deny God? How can you deny me? He's asking. You were lifeless, and He gave you life. We were lifeless. We were not non existent. We were not existing. He gave us life from nothing. Then He will cause you to die. Then our lives will have to face death, and again bring you back to life, and then to Him you will all be returned. We'll die, then again we'll have to be present before Him to answer for our deeds, and we will have to be returned to Him. So Allah is talking about the circle of life. We were nothing, He gave us life, He's going to take life out of us, and then again we are going to be in front of Him to give answers to our deeds which we did in this world. The verse 29 says, He is the one who created everything in the earth for you. He's like telling it this to the mankind. He created everything on the earth for you, for like the fruits and everything, the eatables, the sun, moon, and everything was created for you. Then He turned towards the heaven. After creating the earth, He turned towards the heaven, forming it into 7 heavens. The 7 heavens are like 7 heavens which are according to their level. People who are going to be very good and very pious are going to take the highest level. Then there are levels. That is the hierarchy it's referring to. Forming it into 7 heavens, and He has perfect knowledge of all things. And Allah is saying, He's referring Himself as He has perfect knowledge of all things. Now, verse 30 starts with the creation of Adam and honoring him. Remember when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to place a successive human authority on earth. So when He decided that He's going to make a creation called humankind, who will have their own will, who will have their own conscience, who will work according to their own will. Nothing will be imposed on them. They will just be shown the path, but which path they will take will totally depend on their will, and they'll have to give answer. They are answerable to whichever path they are taken, but they'll never be forced to do so. So He discusses with the angels that I'm going to put a successive human being on earth. So what is the response of the angels? Let's see. They said, God, will you place in it someone who will spread corruption there and shed blood while we glorify you? Glorify your praises and proclaim your holiness. The angels are asking, why do you want to create such a creation which are going to spread corruption and disrupt your land, cause disruption in the land, and shed blood and do so much bad, when there is a creation of yours which doesn't even go against you, obeys you, praises you, and does everything for you, then Allah answers. God responded, I know what you do not know. Allah says, I know what you do not know. So, the thing he's referring to, that I know what you do not know, is that he knew that among these people who are they are going to be righteous people who would do good, make peace, and stand up for justice. Since humans have free choice, whoever chooses to believe and do good is better in the sight of God than all other beings, and whoever chooses to disbelieve and do evil is worse than all other beings, because they have the choice to do so. Then moving on to the verse number 31, he taught Adam the names of all things. Then he presented them to the angels and said, he taught like the names of all things on earth and the heavens, earth mainly, and presented the same things to the angels and asked them, tell me the names of these if what you say is true. The things with, like, meaning the names of the things which Allah taught Adam was the name of the people, names that people use today, such as human, animal, earth, sky, land, sea, horse, donkey, and so on and so forth, including the names of all species on earth. He taught the names and put the same species before the angels and told them, do you know their names? To which, in the verse 32, the angels respond. They replied, glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught. You have taught us. So angels are, they do not have they are such a creation, they don't have the will to not obey. They always obey. And they know only that much that Allah has taught them. They can't go beyond measures. And they are a different creation of God. And in verse 33, God says to Adam, God said, O Adam, inform them of their names. Teach the angels of the names of everything I taught you. Then when Adam did, God said, did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the heavens and the earth, and I know what you reveal and what you conceal? So here Allah says that this creation of mine, the humankind, it will have intelligence, and it is he's honoring Adam by telling that what kind of intelligence humankind is going to have. And he also says that he knows everything what in the end is like what we conceal and reveal, everything what is there in our hearts of humans. Allah knows that. In the verse 34, he says, and remember when we said to the angels during the same time after the teaching of the names and everything, remember when we said to the angels, prostrate before Adam. Here the prostration was to see, were they obedient to Allah? Were they like angels are made up of nur, they are made up of light, and humans are made up of mud and shall mix in mud. Allah wanted to see angels are obedient to him, or will they say, no, we are a superior creation, we will not prostrate. But when he ordered the angels to prostrate before Adam as a form of respect and honored him, so they all did. All the angels prostrated, but not Iblis. This person, Iblis, did not prostrate, who refused and acted arrogantly, becoming unfaithful to the Lord. So Iblis is not an angel, let me tell you. He is a jinn. Jinn is another creation of Allah which is made up of fire. These creations have same like us, they also have free will, but they live in the same world as we live, but we cannot see them, but they are also answerable to their deeds on the day of judgment. When we proceed with the Quran, you'll understand all jinn and the humankind are answerable, and both Allah talks to both of them. Iblis was a jinn, But due to his righteousness and pious behavior, he was elevated to the ranks of the angels. But when the time of testing came, he acted arrogant. He said, I am a superior connection. I am made up of fire. And this human is made up of mud. Why do I prostrate before a like inferior creation of yours? I will not do it. He did not see that whose command was it. He saw his in superiority, due to which what happens next is Allah says Iblis to uh, to get down from the heavens, and he disgraced him, which will come along in the later chapters. Thank you.